Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam. This is the distinction between bhakti and karma. Karma is sense gratification, and bhakti is satisfying the Lord. The same thing. Therefore, people cannot understand what is the difference between a bhakta and a karmi. Karmi is satisfying his own senses, and the bhakta is satisfying Krishna's senses. There must be some sense gratification. But when you satisfy Krishna, that is called bhakti. Rishikena rishikesa sevanam bhakti ruchyate. Rishik means senses, purified senses. That I explained the other day. That sarvapadhi vinimuktam tatparatena nirmalam rishikena rishikesa sevanam bhakti ruchyate. Bhakti does not mean stop your work. Bhakti does not mean sentimental fanaticism. That is not bhakti. Bhakti means to engage all your senses for the satisfaction of the proprietor of the sense. That is called bhakti. Therefore Krishna's name is Rishikesha. Rishik means senses. And Rishika, Isha, he is the controller of the senses. Actually, our senses are working not independently. We can understand it. The Krishna is directed. Sarvasnataham vidishan nivishta mattasmiti jnanam apohanam. Mattasmiti jnanam apohanam. A scientist working because Krishna is helping him. Not that he is independently working. That is not possible. But he wanted in that way. Therefore Krishna is giving him facilities. But actually Krishna is working. These are explained in the Upanishad. Without Krishna work, without seeing, without Krishna seeing, you cannot see. Just like the sun sign is explained in the Brahma Samhita. Jat chaksureshu savita sakalat grahana. The sun is one of the eyes of Krishna. Jat chaksureshu savita sakalat grahana. Raja samastha suramurti aseshu teja jasyagmaya brahmati sambritakala chakro govindamadi purusham tavaham bhajan. Therefore, sun being the one of the eyes of Krishna, because the sun's rise is there, because sun is seeing, therefore you are seeing. You cannot see independently. You are so much proud of your eyes. What is the value of your eyes if there is no sunrise? You cannot see. Even this electricity, that is derived from sun. So, actually, when Krishna sees, you can see. That is the position. So our senses, in the Bhagavad-gita it is said, sarvato panipadastam. Sarvato panipadastam, everywhere Krishna has his hands and legs. What are that? My hand, your leg, that is Krishna's. Just like if somebody says, I have got branches all over the world. So those branches are working on the management of the Supreme Person. Simply Krishna is therefore called Rishikesh. Rishikesh. So business is, bhakti means when we engage our rishik, our indriya, our senses in the service of the proprietor of the senses, that is our perfect life. That is our perfect life. But as soon as we desire to use our senses for the gratification of the senses, that is called karma, that is called material life. So therefore, for a bhakta, there is nothing material. That is Ishavasmidam Sarvam. The bhakta sees that everything belongs to Krishna. Ishavasmidam Sarvam. Jat kinchit jagatyam jagat tena taktena bhulitha. Everything belongs to Krishna. Therefore, whatever Krishna gives us, just like a master allows something to the servant, you can enjoy it. That prasadam. Prasada is sarvadukhanam, hanirasya. This is the life. If you become Krishna conscious, if you understand that everything belongs to Krishna, even my hands and legs, they also belong to Krishna. All the parts of my body, they belong to Krishna. Then it should be used for Krishna. That is called bhakti. Anna vilasita sunnam, jnana karmana navritam, anukullena Krishna anusidanam bhakti uttama. That Krishna did, Arjuna did. He wanted to satisfy his senses by not fighting, but he agreed after hearing Bhagavad-gita that yes, Krishna is the Supreme Person. Aham sarvasya prabhava, matta sarvam pravartate, iti matya bhajanti ma buddha bhava samanya. These things are very nicely explained in the Bhagavad-gita. That is the preliminary study of spiritual life. And if we are actually convinced of the teachings of Bhagavad-gita, then we surrender to Krishna. Krishna wants that. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam. That's he wants. When we actually take to this process, this is called Saddha. Saddha. That has been explained by Kaviraj Goswami. What is the meaning of Saddha?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,